Hello everyone, this is Spy from Spy Studios, and I'm making this video to showcase the Mage battle system I have for that came out with 0.2.8 update for Grail. And so let's go ahead and get started. To make sure you know what version you have, you got to click this bar here. It's like the thank you message for Grail, and the version number is right here, the 0.2.8. So just make sure you have that, so you can to let you know you got an update. All right, let's go to extras. All right, so I believe the mages that was updated was Nevada here, Stacy, Bill, and the lower version of her on the variants, this one right here, because she's a mage in this form. So those are the ones we're gonna look at. So let's start out with Stacy, because she's the first one that I put the system on. So I'm gonna practice. Alright. So in practice mode, you don't hear any sounds, like there's no music playing, and like it's just so you can listen to the sounds of the weapons that you use. But it's gonna be ambient noises in the background soon after later updates that I was planning on, like birds chirping, like the wind blowing and stuff like that. So I was gonna put that in later, but for right now it's just gonna be silent. You just hear the sounds of your weapons and stuff. So I'm probably just gonna edit music in. I might put it in right now. So let's start off. So just turn off cursor so you can see. So basically, every mage is going to have the quirk window right here. Like, you know how if some people have quirks that you need to see like the information of, you'll show right here. So everyone will have this, and I have to look up some notes as I go on. But so the top right here is the class of the magic spell that they're using, and the one below is the magic spell itself, like the name of it. The mana is how much mana you have, how much that mana you have in order to like do moves and stuff. So the mana right now is not working because I'm just trying to test it out, so I don't want to like run out. And the way you probably gonna regain mana is just by attacking using your regular attack. So Avocation is like the destruction spell. It's like the one that people like electricity, fire, or like earthquakes and stuff like that. That all comes from like Avocation. So a lot of the destructive mages use that to attack. So the Lightning Bomb is a part of the Avocation, and all the mages, everyone will know the Avocation. So this would be the first move that everybody will get for the mage. So how this setup is, every mage has schools that they know, like schools that they learn, in their story and stuff. So not everybody knows every single thing. Like some people probably know like 3 different schools, or some probably know 2 different, like just 2 schools or 4 schools. Some people excel on different schools than others and stuff. So most of the mages, all the mages on this game, they will know Evocation. So this is going to be the first magic school that you will have when you first pull out your weapon. So it's just your main attack. So this is the one that's going to be building up your mana, and probably like if you get successful counters and stuff. So there's 2 ways to get your mana back. And so how this works is when you so at first I believe she was considered a ranged person, so the ball didn't move when you moved around, like just like people who has a bow. It just like if you move left or right, they'll just look in the same direction, and that will only change direction if you attack. But for mages, that's all changed. So everyone acts like they're melee, so they look in the direction you're moving. So to attack, you just use the arrow keys just like you do on everyone else. So hers, you just press and hold it, and you can shoot like that. With her, you have to stay in one spot in order to shoot this. So you can't move. Okay, if you move, she'll stop. She'll just stop. Like I didn't let go, she just stopped. So for her, if you can only shoot this if you just stay in one spot. So I'm probably going to add more magic circles and stuff while she's doing that. But for right now, it's like that. So for her, for all the mages, so you remember when I said that everyone learns different schools? So Avocation is not the only school that she knows. She knows different other schools. One of them is if you press counter, you see right there, that's abjuration, and that is like the protective school. Like they use like barriers or like enhancements like that. So that's what she's doing. So that's her counter method. Most of the mages would be abjuration, but not everyone. So the school, the spell itself is called Warden, so it's just a protective spell. So that protects her against attacks and stuff. So in order to change your schools, all you do is hold the EX button, which is also your sprint, and press any of the attack arrows. So it doesn't matter. So you click it. So this is enchantment. So this it's like a commanding spell. Like it forces other people to do what you want them to do. So command, if you press attack, this is meant for them to attack themselves. So you command them to attack themselves. So right there, it did a vital attack. So it can do a number of attacks. Like it can just hit them like that, or it's vital, and I believe it can do a critical sometimes too. But it's really rare. So that's what command is. So they're basically attacking themselves. In conjuration for her, this is a like a healing type school. So this one will heal her. So she's hurt, so it'll give her help. But of course, this is gonna use a lot of mana. And also, you can when you're changing schools, you can do it on the run. So you can click right there and you can do it like that. So you don't have to be standing in one spot to change your school. So if you're running away, you can quickly change your school while you're running. So that's a pretty cool feature. So that's it for Stacy. And this next, let's do Nevada. So this is a mage as well. So if you press counter for her, it's still Abjuration Warden. So that's like the default one that everybody uses, Warden. So her invocation is called Lightning Clash. So this is what that looks like. For her, unlike Stacy, if you click it, she'll shoot it out. So you have to click it. You can't hold it. So it's just a one-use thing. You click it, and it doesn't. Most of the mages doesn't do any knockback damage for their invocation. So it won't push people unless you get like a special effect like that. So it's for balance purposes. Cause they won't even be able to touch you if you do. If I did that, they get hit back every time. That'd be overpowered. So for her second school, it's called Enchantment, and this enhances her next attack or next move that she does. So you can just gloss over it like that. Let's go to the next one. Necromancy, which is this school right here. This is like a band class right here. So not a lot of people do it. Like it's supposed to be like not a lot of people are supposed to be doing this because it's kind of evil, but it could place with the dead a lot, and that's forbidden. So she knows necromancy spells, and death knell is basically it allows, I believe it allows the enemy to hurt themselves just like the other one does on command. Yeah, but this is more deadlier than the other one. So, cause this one can also do a critical too. So that's death knell. And going back to enhancement. So this enhances the next attack you do. So if you press it, so if you just on the skull and you press any of the arrows, it will, that magic circle will indicate that it enhance your move, like it's active right now. I'm probably gonna have like some kind of indicator, like a little orange circle right there or so, to let you know that it's on. So this will actually change your moves, the next move you do. So necromancy, if you do that, it'll be stronger. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be stronger if you do necromancy. So just go back to it, and then you press any of the arrows. So now it's on, and then automatically switch to the next one. And if you go to Avocation and you attack, see it does a stronger version. So you see the white smoke right there? They start breathing because it's cold now. You can't see how cold it is because I have it disabled right now, because I thought I disabled the weather system, but I guess I didn't. I guess I'll work on that on the next update. But so that's what she's doing. She's just breathing because you can see her breath because it's cold. So if I went to enhancement, not that. If I went to enhancement and changed to my regular attack, it'll do like a stronger version, and it looks different. So next time you attack, it'll just be the regular one again. So let's go back to it. This also changes your counter too. So at first it was warding. So if you do it now, it would change the ambiguity, I think. Let me see that again. Shoot. So I don't know how to pronounce that, but you saw that it was a different counter method. So that one's more powerful. Like it gives you the attack power in the range of, like, whenever people hit you and it attacks back is twice. Like it's double from the regular one. Cause this one is just the basic one and it doesn't do that much damage, and it doesn't have a lot of range. So that's pretty much her. So again, you can always change your school while you're on the run. So that's her. Alright, for the next one, hopefully I don't miss anybody, cause I should have got exactly how many people like I did. Hopefully the ones I named is all the people that I did. Okay, so this is Belle. She's pretty cool. And so of course the first one is Avocation. So her counter method is not it's not like the others. Like she doesn't get like a defense buff, or it doesn't even attack back. This one, she just go to a different plane of existence. Basically just teleporting out of this world to a new one in order to block the attack or like let the attack go through her. So this really works with fast attacks, like fast moving projectiles. So if someone attacks her, she could do like that, and she won't be like there. It'll just go right through her, like through the area she was at. So it's called Conjuration, and it's called Gate. So that's what that is. So her evocation is called Ordinate Gash. So that's what this looks like. So there's gonna be an update doing more sounds. This pushed them back a little bit more than any of the other ones. But she also moves forward herself. You see that she also moves forward herself. So when she was first that came out, and if you played her, she used, like, if you press EX before, she had like this her wand right here. She had her wand right here, and it was follow her, and sometimes it would shoot out against her enemies and stuff. The way you, like, since that was changed to changing her schools, because the EX before now just change her schools like that. So that has been changed, but that wand is still here. But let me go to the next one before I go to that one, because the wand part is pretty cool. I think you see, like, you actually see the wand part on the update video I did at the end when I was wrapping it up. So let's go to the next school. This is Transmutation. So this let me go to my notes real quick. Transmutation, I believe it is basically changing of one's attributes. Wizards who specialize in the school. Well, just say that transmute people, but it basically just does like an electric attack on the victim that you choose. So if you press it, it does like an electric attack on them. You can do it a lot, but soon, like, you won't be able to do it all the time because you're gonna have mana. It's something you gotta worry about, but that does a lot of damage. So for her, when I did the system, I thought that I would probably lose the ability to do my EX before and after to be like its own attack. So I did lose the EX before because that just changes their school. So it's not an attack anymore like it used to be. But now I can do EX after. So she may be the only one right now who can do an EX after as far as mages go. But hers, in this right here, this is live updating. So anything she does is a magic related attack or move. So when you do moves, this will change. Like even with her special abilities, like when people actually get them, it will change this live depending on what they're doing. So for her, that is this. So if you attack and hold EX, it will do that. And you can see the how the school that she's using at the time of each move that she does. Yeah, so you can see Planetary Ally. That's when she conjures that wand. The wand comes out and helps her out and shoots for her. So that's what that is. And this also has a hidden feature. On the wand, the last one is always I believe it's always a critical. The last attack that the wand does, it's always a critical. So let me see. Yeah, it's always a critical. But the one will only shoot for as long as you holding the EX button. So if you shoot and then let it go, you saw he only shot twice. And if you keep holding it and then you let it go, it will only shoot how long you hold the button. See, I ain't hold it at all, and he only shot it once. So that's how that works. And right now it's not fully. See how he's inside me. So I just have to change a few values for that to work. But yeah, you can get out like that. But it's gonna go inside each other. Like it'll go along with each other. So that's her. It's getting dark in here. I'm gonna see. Let me see something. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna go to boss run and go to like the entrance, so it's a little bit more light there. So I'm gonna go to Jewel, and I'm gonna show you the last person, which is Anora and the Allure variant. Hopefully this is the last person. I ain't forgetting nobody. All right, so we got more light on here. So this is Anora. So I'm gonna turn off the music because it's some music playing on here. Yeah, so on the entrance of the boss runs, like the music, like the sweet music, is still playing in the background, just playing softly. So her evocation is fire bullets. And if you just attack, it'll shoot these this like flaming rocks. So you see, like while I shoot, some of them are yellow. So randomly a yellow one will come out, and it'll actually do more damage than the red ones. And so that's also indicated by the picture right here. This yellow one right here, or orange one. So that just happens randomly while she attacks. And her counter, this is probably another good reason why I picked this for did a boss run, so I can show her counter off. But if you press counter, unlike the other ones, she doesn't have warding. And you see how it doesn't even change this. Like, it doesn't even change the schools. So her counter is different. And you see how it gives her 750 defense buff. So yeah, so a lot of people's attacks won't even phase her when she get hit. So, but it doesn't last a long time. It's like it's a really tight window. So if you press EX before, it'll change to Avocation plus. So this is her another. The plus just means it's another Avocation spell that you're doing. So she really likes like destructive power. So she got a lot of Avocation spells. So the fire spear, it looks like that. So it takes a little longer to shoot out, but it's faster and it has a little bit more range. And this one has a chance of doing vitals compared to the other one. So that's the fire spear. So if you do it one more time, it's the Evocation plus. This is the fire bang, and this sends an explosion in front of her. So right here, it indicate in front of her like where it's gonna happen at, and then it blows up a second later. So that's how that works. And if you press it again, this conjuration is the Alderman Bomb. So she had this before, but now it's in her her school. So you just press it. So that's how that works. This one doesn't do a lot of damage though, even though how crazy it looks. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does hit everybody around her, so that's a good thing. So let me showcase what happens if you get hit on her counter. So watch the schools on the bottom, you'll see it change. Or whatever she's doing. So that's what that is. I think it said something walk. Shit, I forgot. Let's see. Yeah, shadow walk. So she basically turns invisible, and then you're able to move a little bit, and you can get closer to other enemies and then detonate it. Yep. So that's how her counter works. So that's pretty much it for mages. Pretty much it for mages and how they work. So kill this guy real quick. Shoot. So yeah, it's a bit vital. So yeah, that's pretty much it for mages. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'm gonna do more updates and give you more information about this game as far as like the lore, the story, and everything. Cause it's a pretty big game that I'm working on, so it's a lot of stuff for it. But it's gonna take a while before the full release. So I'm still working on the game because it's still relatively new. Because it's one of my fastest developed games. I think I only started it like 2 years ago, and it's already has this much progress because I do have a 12-hour job, so it's keeping me from a lot of my the things that I want to do. So I just have to deal with it until I'll be able to do this full time. But I'm still hanging in there, and so thank you everyone for watching, and look out for new videos and updates from Spot Studios. So thank you guys. See ya.